Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, State of the World on Friday, October 29, 2021. Is it good, bad, or indifferent? The world's a mess. No. What are some of the major headlines? A pivotal change. Economist Derek Hamilton on what the Build Back Better Act could have accomplished. Quite a lot if they could get it through. Shadow units, how secretive Border Patrol teams shield agents from accountability. Virginia governor's race tightens as focus grows on parents' rights, abortion, and Trump. GOP efforts to ban Toni Morrison's beloved now at center of Virginia governor's race. Book burning. Okay, now, shadow units have secretive Border Patrol teams shield agents from accountability. A human rights network of 60 organizations working along the U.S.-Mexico border released a letter to Congress on Wednesday urging them to investigate shadow police units that have helped cover up beatings and killings by Border Patrol agents for more than 3 decades. That's 30 years. The shadow units identified in the letter as Border Patrol critical incident teams are said to possibly be the largest and longest-standing shadow police unit that is operating today in the federal government. New details came to light when attorneys investigating the 2010 Border Patrol killing of Mexican father Anastasio Hernandez Rojas found the secretive special investigative unit tampered with and even destroyed evidence in the case to shield the agents involved. Investigative journalist John Carlos Frey, who reported on the case and helped uncover the shadow groups, say agents tampered with evidence. They obstructed justice and they violated the law, adding that Border Patrol is being permitted to investigate itself without any oversight. That is very sad. You know, the people who come here come for a better life, and we treat them so harshly, and we make them work so hard just to try to get like a green card or even just to work in the shadows. It's very, very sad. I'm a first-generation American. My family comes from Hungary, and they came here from Hungary, and they were, in order to get here, they came from Hungary. They lived in a small town on the outskirts of Budapest, and they traveled by bus, not by bus, by train, so they can get to a seaport. My grandmother's sister was already here with her family. They've been here for a few years, and they sent money for my grandmother and her kids, her 4 kids, to come here. And they traveled by train to a port where they could get a boat to come to the U.S. They traveled in what they call in the lowest class. Boys, females and males were separated. They had separate sleeping quarters for them. And they have, when on the way to even get to the ship, they slept in train stations waiting for the next train. And they got on the ship, and they were in the lowest class, and they did get here eventually. And then they went to live with my great aunt Jenny in New Jersey. She had purchased a house by that time, and she was there with her family. So anyway, it was tough, but they made it. And they're all very successful. My grandma's kids and my great aunt Jenny's kids. And I'm one of them. I'm one of my grandma's kids' kids. Okay, so anyway, immigration all over the world. No, the land doesn't belong to certain people. It belongs to everyone. So I'm totally upset with what they're doing to try to keep people out. Now, what are some of the minor headlines? Biden unveils stripped down Build Back Better Act after Senator's Manchin and Sinema demand cuts. Well, we got to maybe get some replacements for Sinema and Manchin. Big oil executives grilled by House Democrats over deception on climate crisis. As climate crisis worsens, 10 World Heritage forests become net carbon emitters. And the forests are supposed to capture the carbon, but it's so terrible they become carbon emitters. China won't commit to new emissions targets ahead of COP26 climate summit. Protesters at site of COP26 climate summit demand real action to limit warming to 1.5 degrees centigrade. Ahead of G20, protesters demand Biden make COVID-19 vaccines available to poor countries. I totally agree with that. Sudanese protester deaths mount after Monday's military coup. Guantanamo Bay prisoner describes surviving CIA torture in black sites. Biden admin in talks to compensate families who were separated at border under Trump. Federal jury says GEO Group must pay minimum wage for labor by immigrant prisoners. So why are we allowing GEO Group to run prisons, detention centers for immigrants? I don't get it. Facebook rebrands as Meta as scandals pile up. Ex-Governor Andrew Cuomo charged with groping former aide at the executive mansion. DOJ to pay $88 million to survivors of 2015 black church massacres. That happened in Charleston, South Carolina. Neo-Nazi on trial for Unite the Right delivers racist opening statement. It's very nice. Another idiot. Okay, well, that's the way they are, but can't do anything here, and we keep the not good people out. Oklahoma executes John Marion Grant as witnesses describe torturous, drawn-out killing. Why do they have to have the death penalty? You know, if you execute the wrong person and they find out later they're innocent, you can't bring that person back, so we don't need the death penalty. Keep everyone imprisoned permanently who's really a threat. No possibility of parole. Lisa Brodiaga, beloved and pioneering immigrant rights lawyer, dies at 80. Thank you, Lisa. God bless you. Okay. Now, Biden set to announce framework for revised social spending and climate bill. Hope to get it passed soon. Iran to rejoin talks to restore nuclear deal abandoned by Trump. Okay, everything moves on slowly but surely. Okay, that's a lot of news. How about a little music? All right. Here's something for you. Here's some old songs. He can turn the tides and calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes a symphony. He alone can hear a child's first prayer. He da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word every time I hear a newborn baby cry or touch a leaf or see the sky. Then I know why I believe. Okay, those are two for the price of one. He and I Believe, two very old songs. Don't know who wrote them. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, October 29, 2021, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope you're back with us again tomorrow. Remember, stay safe, practice social distancing, wear a mask when the vaccine is available for you and safe for you to take it. I would take it. Had mine on May 27th, the Johnson & Johnson 2-shot. Now, and I'm doing good. I had 2 sore arms and I was tired for a week, and it was fine. So anyway, stay safe. Take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.